Hey guys, it is your friendly neighborhood Emma Lightning here, and I apologize for the delay in videos this week. I had a couple days of video block, I guess, and the reason that this particular video isn't quite on time is because A, we had some issues scheduling the recording, but it did work out, and I really liked this video. I had a lot of fun recording it, but I am writing color-coded captions, as you will see in this video, for all of it, and it's a 20-minute video in total. So this is going to be the first half because editing it is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. So the second part should be up in a couple days, and thank you for your patience. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Hey everybody, it's Emma Lightning, and I have no face cam this time because, as you can see, we are doing another episode of PSA React, and I want to think of a better name for that because it's kind of boring. So I have my friends here. Do you guys have any suggestions for what we could call this instead of just PSA React?
Maybe Friends React or something like that?
Something like that. I'll have to come up with like a pun or something. Because that's what I do. That's the basis of my channel. So yeah, same friends as last time. We have Rachel and Gina.
Hello.
Who are delightfully agreed to react to some fucked up PSAs, which is always fun.
Yay!
So we're gonna watch them, and then they're gonna give their thoughts on them. You guys ready?
Yep.
Rad.
I already feel like this is going to be something with sharks.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's something with sharks, you know. Not great.
What?
Oh.
What?
And no one's doing anything.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Nobody, like, what?
Like, oh, well,
Y'all hear
kids.
Nobody's paying attention?
Nope.
Every year, hundreds of people are killed on Victoria's roads, and this is how we react. It's time we changed.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, that was just a warm-up. That was a warm-up PSA. They did kind of the bait and switch thing, sort of. So, interesting, not interesting?
I mean, I didn't see a lot of correlation, I guess, besides the fact that, like, people weren't really paying attention to it. And yeah, sometimes if there's accidents, people just kind of drive right by thinking that, like, you know, the cops will take care of it and the ambulance that's coming will take care of it. Why should I stop?
Yeah.
But, like, it feels like a different situation rather than a kid getting mauled in the ocean by a shark.
Well, yeah. I guess the point was, like, people aren't really changing the way they drive. Like, people are still driving like idiots, basically.
Yeah.
The situation still didn't seem like it connected.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Like, they were kind of doing, like, the precautionary measures, like keeping the kids behind the lines of, like, that area where they could swim and everything, and yet there was still just a shark there, kind of thing.
That's
so
true.
It's not, like, implying that, like, you know, the kid was doing something they shouldn't have, and everyone was just like, oh, well, he's just doing that.
That's actually a really good point. Like, the kid wasn't doing anything wrong. I didn't actually think of that before. I also like the tagline, "The way we drive is killing Victorians." In my head, it's just like someone driving today and then somebody like in the Victorian era just dies.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right, so yeah, that was our warm-up, and things are right now, I'm gonna warn you, they're about to get more brutal.
Oh boy.
No joy. Boiled bear?
Yep.
Oh.
Or beer? Was that bear or beer?
I think it's bear.
Oh, okay, bear. Oh, why would you boil bear?
I don't know. This is...
What? Why? Beer juices.
Beer juices.
I don't like that sound. The poor bear.
I know, the sound is horrible.
Oh my god!
Bears are considered a gourmet food in the Far East, despite the fact they're dangerously close to extinction. There is a charity dedicated to conserving all the world's endangered species through action and education, Task Force. To make a donation, call this...
I guess that the end of that one cut off. So, yes, that was boiled bear, and I don't know if it's an actual thing or if that was actual audio, but
Yeah, where would they even get that?
that's a good point.
I felt bad for that bear. Like, that was really effective for trying to make you feel bad for them when, like, all you could hear was the sounds. You didn't see anything.
Yeah, it's more effective with just like hearing it.
No,
I mean, I've heard of people eating bear, but I've never heard of it being like done in such a cruel way like that.
Yeah, I guess it's like, I don't know, because like people eating animals, you hear about all the stuff that happens on like farms and slaughterhouses, but you never really think about how people would eat like wild animals.
Yeah.
So this was actually, I don't know if you guys saw my top 10 scariest video, but this was on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'm trying to
so
remember back. I might recognize it once we see it more.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh, why?
Oh my god. God, I got like a cold shiver down my
I know.
back. I hate that.
Yeah, that was it's really upsetting, that tagline especially. So that's
But
why
it's
it was in my top 10. I think it was like number 2 or something.
Though, because like, you know, there are all those people who say like, oh, I'm sick of hearing all those like things where they're just begging for money. Then it's like, it's kind of like guilt tripping them into being like, well, we could either ask for money to help these people or just give us some stuff we could use for coffins.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, at the same time, some people like don't like guilt tripping because it just makes them angry. Like,
Yeah.
oh, really? You're gonna say that?
That's a good point, but yeah, that's a good point. But they're not wrong in this case.
Yeah.
The problem is, like, I feel terrible because I don't really have money to spare right now.
Yeah, same here.
But like, I try to give to charity when I can. But it's hard to know what charities are legit these days.
Yeah, it kind of feels like one of those things where like if you're not giving to charity, then you should feel bad, kind of thing.
Yeah, this was. I think this was made in. I believe it was the late 90s. Like, I think this was specifically like for Rwanda, like the Rwandan genocide thing. So it's not very recent.
Which, I mean, yeah, that's like a good cause, obviously, but guilt tripping seems kind of like immature. I mean, I can't think of the right word, but
no, I get what you mean.